Over the history of firearm development, reliability has always been a focus for military and private citizens alike. Whether you use your handgun to defend your home, conceal carry, or shoot it for fun at the range, you need to be certain that it will perform every time you pull the trigger. Especially in a self-defense situation, a reliable gun could be the difference between life and death. That said, most modern pistols are quite reliable these days. However, there's no denying that some pistols are much more likely to experience problems than others. That's why I've gone ahead and compiled this list of the top 5 most reliable handguns for self-defense. CZ75. One of the most comfortable handguns I've ever had the chance of firing is the CZ75. The 9mm semi-automatic pistol comes with an all-steel frame, DASA trigger, and an ergonomic grip that feels like it was perfectly molded to fit your hands. That's not all, though. The CZ75 also has an extremely low bore axis due to the design of the in-frame slide. The low bore axis is a really nice feature, as it gives you the advantage of a lighter recoil and less muzzle flip, leading to more accuracy and quicker follow-up shots. And while the CZ75 may come with a DASA trigger, you can always leave the pistol cocked and locked with the safety on, and use it just like you would a 1911 for a quicker single-action trigger pull on your first shot. If you plan on using the gun cocked and locked, though, then I would recommend getting the CZ75B. This particular model comes with the addition of a firing pin block that prevents an accidental discharge from ever happening if the gun is dropped while the hammer is cocked and locked. Sig P226. Before the Navy SEALs made the switch to the Glock 19, the Sig Sauer P226 was their primary weapon of choice. While this 9mm handgun may be bigger, heavier, and far more expensive than the Glock 19, it does come with its fair share of advantages as well. For starters, the extra weight and overall balance of the Sig P226 makes this handgun extremely accurate and easy to handle. The double-action, single-action trigger is also much safer than the safe-action trigger on the G19. Plus, it's incredibly smooth and extremely easy to fire after the first pull. However, if you're wanting to buy a concealed carry gun, then you may want to look into more compact models, such as the Sig P228 and P229. Being a full-sized handgun, the Sig P226 does tend to be a little more suited for open carry than concealed. For this reason, I consider the Sig P226 to be more of a combat pistol than an EDC. Beretta 92FS. The Beretta 92FS has evolved into one of the most iconic American handguns of all time. In fact, this 9mm pistol has been the official sidearm of the U.S. military for over 30 years now, until only recently being replaced by the Sig Sauer P320. While some people may say that the Beretta 92 has obtained a bad reputation over the years, mainly due to slide failures from pre-FS model, I would actually consider the Beretta 92FS to be one of the most reliable handguns you can buy. The main source of this reliability stems from the open slide design that virtually eliminates the possibility of a jam. In addition, the direct feed alignment between the magazine and chamber also ensures smooth feeding and exceptional accuracy every single time. The Beretta 92FS is also the perfect handgun for left-handed shooters due to the ambidextrous mag release and safety lever that doubles as a decocker. And while many people complain about the awkward position of the safety, it's actually not that bad once you know how to use it properly. Heckler & Koch HK45. It's hard to find a better handgun for when SHTF than the HK45 by Heckler & Koch. Built from the ground up with U.S. military in mind, this 45 ACP handgun is so effective that it was even used by some of the Navy SEALs in the raid to capture Osama bin Laden. So, what makes the HK45 such a great GTW handgun? To begin with, The 45 ACP rounds used by the HK-45 are a little more powerful than the 9mm round you'll typically see people carry. Now, this isn't to say that 45 ACP rounds are any better than 9mm rounds, but they will definitely do a little more damage when they come in contact with the target at hand. Unfortunately, shooting a handgun with 45 ACP ammunition does come with a few downsides as well, including a higher recoil and lower firing capacity. If you live in a state or a country that doesn't allow high-capacity magazines though, then using a 45 ACP handgun can definitely be a huge advantage. The other main features that go into making the HK-45 such a great and reliable handgun for when SHTF include its ambidextrous controls, ergonomic grip, Picatinny accessory rails, polygonal rifling, and recoil reduction system. The HK-45 also comes with a DASA trigger and has a safety that allows you to carry this gun cocked and locked for a quicker reaction time. While some may say that all these features make the HK-45 a little too complex to be a true SHTF gun, I would most certainly have to disagree. In a 50,000 round endurance test, the HK-45 only failed twice to go through its entire cycle of operation. Now, I don't know about you, but being able to shoot 25,000 rounds without missing a beat definitely proves the reliability of this handgun for me. Glock 19. Glock is an Austrian firearm brand, which is known to make some of the most reliable pistols in the whole world. Glock pistols are used by militaries, law enforcement agencies, and civilians all over the world, which is a testament to the reliability of the platform. Though all Glocks are reliable and very functional, the Glock 19 is one of the best. It's a superbly engineered, semi-automatic pistol with excellent safety measures and is exceptionally user-friendly. It uses 9mm bullets and can accept magazines with up to 33 rounds, which gives you a decent amount of firepower. It has a compact frame with an overall length of 7.28 inches and a height of 5.47 inches. The frame allows the Glock 19 to be relatively concealable while having enough grip to be shot comfortably. As far as controls are concerned, it has a convertible magazine release, a trigger safety, and a slide release on the left. The stock white dot plastic sights are not the best, but they are effective and get the job done. Overall, the Glock 19 is an ergonomic and lightweight handgun with the same pedigree of reliability that all Glocks have. It is rugged, accurate, and very easy to maintain and upgrade because of the exceptional aftermarket support.